Let's get it. It is your favorite fucking coach. You know the drill. We are back. We are live. We're recording a podcast episode. You know what it is. We're going to have some fun today. I'm super excited. It's going to be lit. We're going to be talking about some beautiful concepts here today. So as you guys are pulling up, let me know how your day is going in the comments. And we're going to get this rocking and rolling in a second. I was playing some music and it just stopped working, which is good. Oh, there it is. Like to vibe out for a sec. Isis, what is good? Jeff Franco, what is popping? JJP, let's go. What is up, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube? You know the drill. It is your boy, your favorite fucking coach, back with another podcast episode. It's going to be lit. It's going to be a good time. I don't have the time. It's what I hear a lot from a lot of you guys. We're going to break that down in today's episode. Let's get right into it because I have a meeting coming up and I don't want to waste anybody's fucking time today. So with that being said, let's get into today's episode in 3, 2, and 1. Boom. What is going on, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Sal. Let's get it. In today's episode, going to be talking about one of the most common things I hear as a personal trainer, as a fitness coach, and that is I don't have the time. Now, let me know if you resonate with that at all. Do you find yourself saying things like, I don't have the time, I'm too busy, I can't do X, Y, Z? And to be honest and transparent with you guys, it's comical that I hear that. Why? Because we truthfully all have the same amount of time in a day. Now, I understand that you guys have jobs, relationships, social events, friends, family. Like, I totally understand that. But truthfully, if we have the same amount of time in a day, then what makes the difference between those who are successful, those who get results, and those who don't? And honestly, that's something that is very interesting to me. And in today's episode, I wanted to break that down because simply when you say I don't have the time, what that means is that it's just not a big enough priority for you, right? So I want you to like really sit in that for a second, because if it was important enough for you, you would find the time. Now, I'm not discrediting your situation. I understand that you probably have a job. Maybe you have a partner. Maybe you have some friends that you hang out with continuously. I'm not saying that, but simply put, if we all have the same amount of time in a day, then why can't you spend 30 minutes, 40 minutes to work out, right? That's simply all it is, because if you can continuously sacrifice in the right direction, then why can't you succeed? Truthfully, like if it, no matter what goal it is, like let's even like take out the whole fitness thing for a second. Like just take something else out. Example, like let's say you want to buy a house. Let's say you want to start a business. Whatever the case may be, you know, like if you truthfully want that goal, then you need to sacrifice in that direction. And that's simply all it is, because we truthfully have the same amount of time in a day. We all have 24 hours, and how you spend that is a choice that is in your control. So I like to highlight that, hey, like if you want X goal, then you probably shouldn't be at the bar every single weekend running up the tab. I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself, but there has to be some level of sacrifice. And the main reason I'm saying this with conviction is because truthfully, I used to be that guy. Like I'll rewind really quick. Just a couple years ago in 2019, when I finished college, I used to say the same things all the time. I'm too busy. I don't have the time. But honestly, I was playing video games all the time. Like Fortnite was really popular. And honestly, I played that shit all the fucking time. But I would continuously say, I don't have the time. I'm too busy. You don't understand. But I was playing that shit daily. Yet I didn't have time for the gym. It's comical how that works. And truthfully, I believe it's a bullshit cop-out. Now, again, I want to highlight that I'm not discrediting anybody's situation to say, hey, maybe I'm working 40, 50 hours a week, right? Maybe I have a partner. Maybe I have a lot of things in my life that's going on, Sal. You don't understand. Like, I get that too. It is valid. But truthfully, it's just trying to find a way to make it happen regardless of the circumstances. Like, just finding a fucking way to make it happen, because it's easier to say those things as opposed to continuously putting in the work. And that's really why I believe in like coaching and working with my clients, because when you have a program, it takes the guesswork out of it. Like truthfully, like it's more so like me as a coach being like, hey, like let's find something that could actually work for you. Now, if you're working 40, 50 hours, I'm not going to sit there and tell you that you need to be in the gym 6 days a week because I don't think that's realistic. So then maybe we'll convert to a 3-4 day full body split. Maybe we do a hybrid style program where you're training maybe 2 days in the gym and 2 days from home. That's really what I wanted to highlight with this episode, is to understand if you're willing to put the work in, then why can't you get the result? And if you're able to continuously adapt over time, then that is going to carry you much further, as opposed to making excuses and saying things like, I don't have the time. You don't understand. That's what it is. Like, busy moms, I get it. You don't have to be in the gym 5-6 days a week. I honestly have a lot of ladies that train from home. And that's the thing. Or if you're a guy working construction and you get off at 3 o'clock, why can't you hit the gym for 40 minutes? Right? Or, well, Sal, I get up really early, right? And I'm really tired after work. So what about your weekends, dog? Right? Like, what about Saturday and Sunday? You're working 7 days a week? Probably not. So think about that for a second. There has to be some level of sacrifice, because I think that's a huge misconception in the industry, thinking that it needs to look a certain way. And I'm here to tell you that's not the case. Does that make sense? Is that valuable so far? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Are you guys getting value so far? If so, drop some fire in the chat, in the comments. Let me know that you're getting some fucking fire, because I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying this damn thing. Isis, invest your time in yourself. I totally agree. Absolutely. What is this comment right here? Where are you from? I grew up in New York. I live in Florida now, though. Ariana, I appreciate the follow. This chair is freaking so squeaky. It's annoying. But let's finish this up, because I want to make sure that I deliver this message clearly. And like I always say on these streams, I am recording this into my podcast, and you can find my podcast in the link in my bio. And I've also been promoting that a little bit on my story. So if you guys want to catch these replays, that's where you find it. I don't even know. I think this is like cologne. I found this in my drawer and I've just been like holding on to it. All right. So let's get back into this episode. If my chair doesn't stop squeaking, it's going to fucking piss me off, but whatever. But truthfully, that's one of the biggest things that I see, like in the fitness space, is thinking that it needs to look a certain way. And often what I've seen work well for myself and some of my best clients is truly just adapting to the circumstances. For example, what that means, well, if you are planning on having a long day of work, right? And let's say you go through that day of work and maybe you get off a little bit earlier, unexpectedly. It's making the decision on the fly to then go and hit the gym or go to the food store, even though you weren't planning on doing it. That is what adapting to the circumstances means. And when it comes back to, I don't have the time, I understand you may be busy. I understand we work, have bills, responsibilities, but it truly just comes down to being willing to do whatever it takes. Like, truthfully, if you could, I'm going to say this a couple times, but if you could become comfortable in uncomfortable situations, then that will allow you to build better habits. I want to say that again, like truly getting comfortable with discomfort. It's supposed to be hard. And instead of looking for all the reasons as to why it's not working or why it's hard, I want you to reframe that. And I want you to say, hey, let me try to just do a little bit better. Let me look for the reasons. Let me look for the things that are going well, right? Like, let's say you just started your fitness journey, and let's say you got to the gym a few days this week, but you're like, I set a goal of doing 5, but I only hit 3 days. Fuck that. Celebrate the 3 days. I'm not saying celebrate with beers and pizza. I'm saying give yourself a pat on the back, because then next week, incrementally shoot for 4 workouts, right? Like, I think I used to do this all the time, is continuously trying to set these unrealistic goals, when in reality, it's going at it slow and steady. Like, what was the book on that? Like, slow and steady wins the race, the turtle and the thing, or whatever the fuck it was. I'm completely botching that, but like, it's the same concept here. Start looking for the reasons that it is working instead of feeding that negative story. Like, change the narrative. And the more that you could do that, you will build habits over time that will change your life for the better. So to wrap this up, guys, and really hammer home this message, like, stop saying you don't have the time. Truthfully, I want you to try and find a way to make it happen. Truthfully, like it can literally look like, hey, I'm going to do a body weight circuit in my living room before work for 30 minutes. That's a fucking win. That's a win. Well, I can't really meal prep. Use a meal prep service. Order your groceries online. Use your day off to batch work some food, to hit the gym, to maybe go to the beach and just walk on the beach. That's a win. That's a win. Celebrate that. Give yourself some credit and then build continuously week over week. That will allow you to generate some more momentum, which will what? In turn, as a byproduct, allow you to set bigger goals. And when you set bigger goals and you do that over time, that's going to allow you to step into a higher version of yourself you didn't think possible. Guys, truthfully, as I wrap this up, like if you told me 3 years ago I'd be in the position that I am today, I would say you're fucking crazy. I would not believe you. So all I'm trying to do here is highlight those pain points and give you guys some hope, give you some clarity, give you some vision to achieve your goals, because truthfully, I believe that if I could do it, then why can't you, honestly? And if there's people in your life who aren't serving you, who are holding you back, then take them out of your life and create distance. No disrespect to the person, but maybe it's better off that you just focus on you and your life and your goals. Protect your energy. Be strategic with that. Get one opportunity. That's all it is. So, guys, that is it. That is all. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Peace, love, and protein. We'll see you in the next one. Ooh, I kind of botched that one. See you in the next one. But please make sure to go and implement on this. Do not just come on here and listen to what I'm saying. I want you guys to take action on this, because anything is possible if you're willing to put the work in. I truly believe that. And all I'm trying to do is encourage as many people as I possibly can every single day to do the same thing. So peace. Let's get it. See you soon. Flex the bicep. I know TikTok wanted the bicep. Boom. Boom. There it is. I didn't even train them shits today. I did fucking shoulders. You know the drill. Isis, I appreciate you pulling up. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Hope you have the best day ever. I'm just going to scroll through these comments really quick, see if I missed anything. Jesse, when we break promises to ourselves, we chip away our integrity each time. And I love that. I couldn't agree more. Our belief, we trust ourselves to do the bigger things. I absolutely agree. Jesse, I appreciate that comment. Thank you. I'm going to toss you a follow. What else do we have here? Hello from Florida. Mia, what is good? I'll throw you a follow too. Let's get it. Flex the bicep for you guys. Ariana, appreciate the follow. What else do we got here? I think that's all the comments. Do you guys have any questions on that? I think I scrolled through and hit all those, but that's all I have for today. I just, I feel like I hear that a lot. I don't have the time. So I wanted to break that down. I wanted to give you guys some value. So appreciate y'all. Hope you have the best day of your entire lives. I always say that because I mean it. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.